Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Daffa Dejavu. So now I will talk about my future career in the next 5 years. Now I will tell you about one by one from the question. The first is, what do you want to be? I want to be a forage and domestic base. Besides that, I want to be an employee who works for a transportation company because that has become my target after graduation from university. I want to be a 2. What skill do you currently have? The skill that I have are being able to edit video and photo. As a photographer, be able to speak English and teach as a lecturer in English literature. From the skill that I have mastered, I can take advantage of this potential for the future, especially as the one of job of requirement. So I have many skill because that important for the job at the next 5 years. What are the key of interest? Number 3. My most important interest is to be able to make my parents happy, because by making our parents happy, we will be more successfully in the future. Therefore, to be able to achieve this, I have to be able to find a big job with a big salary and not interfere with my free time. Your current skill and interest to get a good career. Number 4. Yes, I'm sure that with the ability I have, I can bring a good career until I grow up to be old. Because one day we are offered a job, we must have something called interest and talent. And when in interview, we also have to be honest with our potential. Number 5. How will your personality affect the type of role that make one to work in? May explain it according to the question for the interview. Like the main value that I hold fast when working is the perfection of the result when I work. I want to make sure all my work can be done properly, and also tells about my experience when I was in elementary school. For example, when I in college, I was deputy chairman of the committee and was once of a faculty ambassador and public speaking ambassador. In this activity, I was seen as a coordinator from other member when there was a work program. Basic. What opportunity match one you understand about yourself? As I explained at the beginning, at question number 1, I want to be able to get opportunity to work in foreign and domestic embassy. How will you develop your network? By expanding friendship and learning a lot experience. With a friend, we can be helper how to get into a company X and can help us when we confused about finding a job. Number 8. Where do you see yourself in 5 years later? What is century is that I will find myself at a higher level, namely being a good to the surgeon level 2, because it could be after I work in a surgery company. Maybe later I will be assistant to go to college again to the master level. What will you do to be where you are in 5 years later? Number 9. I will pursue and be diligent with the work I get. Other than that, it can be useful person and can be a icon point that is needed for something. Can avoid a company to reach the high limit. Don't forget to always increase the potential that I have, and always have a potential can I reach again. This number is number 10. Do you need to have a new skill to be what you want to be? Yes, I will try to add skills so that I can make it a knowledge in the world. I think if we have a lot ability, it will be easier for us to do something we cannot. Therefore, having many skills is very useful for the future is very well. So in the number 10 is I want to plus my skill, or I want new skill from this my potential before, because in other day we want to get some potential plus or new skill, because it important in the first 5 in the next 5 years. I can explain about my future career in the next 5 years, and if you have a question you can contact me in this comment. And see you again in the next video, guys.